Arsenal received a big boost in the transfer market after a player linked to the club expressed his preference to play in the Premier League. Meanwhile, Arsenal scouts are said to be travelling to assess the fitness of an incredible player before stepping up efforts to secure a transfer deal. Hey guys! Welcome back to the Arsenal News channel. As always, we're here to bring you the latest updates to keep you informed on all things Gunners. Arsenal kicked off their pre-season tour in Los Angeles, kicking off their preparations with a training session at the LA Rams' former facility, Cal Lutheran University. Over the next 10 days, Mikel Arteta's side will face Premier League rivals as they prepare for the new campaign. Arteta led rigorous training, ensuring his players reached peak physical condition. The session began with a warm-up led by assistant coach Albert Stuivenberg, followed by split games between teams. However, there was one notable absence. Captain Martin Degaard was not seen at training due to a minor complaint. His status for Arsenal's opening match against the Cherries is still unclear, and it is unknown how long he could be sidelined. Degaard was one of Arteta's standout performers last season, missing just 3 Premier League games, scoring 8 goals and providing 10 assists. Fans are eagerly awaiting another strong season from their captain, but are now concerned about his absence from Monday's session. Meanwhile, Arteta expressed frustration at defender Takahiro Tomiyasu's exclusion from pre-season. The Japan international, who suffered a knee injury during training last week, remained in London for precautionary testing. Arteta emphasized the need to carefully manage Tomiyasu's injury to avoid further setbacks. "It's incredible because the boy works so hard," Arteta told reporters ahead of the upcoming games. "He had an incident in training this week and we still don't know the extent of the injury, but as a precaution we kept him out. We'll see what happens." Arsenal are now said to be in talks with Marseille over a potential move for Eddie Nketiah, but the French club's initial offer was deemed insufficient. Marseille's initial bid was quickly rejected as Arsenal decision-makers Mikel Arteta and Edu are reportedly holding out for around £40 million. Despite this, Marseille have intensified their search for Nketiah, and a second offer is now on the table. The French side are undergoing a major squad shake-up this summer, with reports that many players could move on. On Sunday, Marseille announced the signing of Tottenham Hotspur midfielder Pierre-Emile Højbjerg on an initial loan with an obligation to buy for £17 million. Additionally, newly appointed manager Roberto De Zerbi brought in Mason Greenwood from Manchester United for £26.6 million. Now the pursuit of Nketiah, who rarely started in crucial matches last season, sees this as a significant opportunity. Despite signing a lucrative contract extension last summer, his departure appears likely as Arsenal look to raise funds. Marseille's initial bid for Nketiah last week piqued the player's interest, and personal terms have reportedly already been agreed. According to L'Équipe, the Ligue 1 club would prefer a loan with an option to buy, but Arsenal are interested in a permanent sale or a loan with an obligation to buy. Team News and Tix have confirmed that Marseille have made a second offer for Nketiah, although details of the offer have not been disclosed. Given Nketiah's status as a homegrown star, Arsenal sporting director Edu is said to be pushing for a substantial fee. Roberto De Zerbi is a big fan of the Arsenal striker and is calling on club officials to finalise the deal. Meanwhile, Arsenal are keen to see Sporting's Victor Gyökeres in action during pre-season before pushing ahead with a potential transfer. According to Correo da Manhã, the Gunners want to assess the striker's physical condition before making any move. Arsenal have been tracking Gyökeres for some time, but recent knee surgery has led them to keep a close eye on his performance before deciding on a deal. The surgery would have been minor and Gyökeres had a quick recovery, without indicating any major problems. Sporting Lisboa, in addition to playing against Sevilla, will also have a challenge against Athletic Bilbao in pre-season friendlies. Arsenal scouts are expected to be on hand to watch Gyökeres up close. According to Fabrizio Romano, in the closed-door friendly against Ferencváros, the player scored a hat-trick and had a great return to the pitch. His impressive performance last season suggests he could be a strong addition this summer. However, Sporting's insistence on Gyökeres' £84 million release clause has deterred potential suitors. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has previously stated the clubs need to strengthen specific areas and it could be a clear sign of their search for a striker. We know that there are certain positions that we want to improve and give the squad better resources, especially in terms of numbers where we are very lacking, explained Arteta. We will do our best, but the main focus is to fall in love with the players we have and make them better. When asked whether he wished his transfer business had been completed earlier in the summer, Arteta responded, "Yes, from day one, I would have them all. That would be my choice." In other developments, Besiktas striker Semih Kılıçsoy is firmly in the spotlight. The 18-year-old prodigy, valued at between 25 and 30 million euros, has caught the attention of several top clubs. The latest reports reveal that Arsenal are among those closely monitoring Kılıçsoy, who was with the Turkish national team at Euro 2024. Kılıçsoy's impressive performances have also attracted interest from other Premier League clubs. Fulham and Aston Villa made bids for the young striker, but their initial offers were insufficient. Fulham's €15 million offer was quickly rejected by Besiktas, who deemed it below expectations. Aston Villa's verbal offer of around €16 million was also rejected, as it did not meet Besiktas' demands. Recent reports from Turkey suggest that Kılıçsoy is now considering his options, as Besiktas remain open to selling him for the right price this summer. Despite the rejections, the Turkish giants are willing to negotiate if a suitable offer emerges. Arsenal have kept tabs on Kılıçsoy, although they are yet to intensify their pursuit. With Edin Nketiah's future uncertain due to interest from Marseille, it would be prudent for Mikel Arteta to explore options to bolster his attack. Kılıçsoy could be an important target for the Gunners if their search for more experienced strikers does not materialise. Kılıçsoy's potential move to the Premier League could add another exciting young talent to the English top flight. Another name that appears as the Gunners' main target is Ajax player Brian Brobby. The talented 22-year-old Dutch striker could make a move this summer with his sights set on the Premier League, according to reports. Brian Brobby, who has caught the attention of several top clubs, is reportedly interested in moving to England despite also attracting the attention of AS Roma. Sky Germany's Florian Plettenberg has confirmed that Brobby is interested in a move to the Premier League. With a current contract until 2027 and a valuation of between 25 and 30 million euros, Brobby has received numerous inquiries. His impressive record of 36 goals in all competitions over the last 2 seasons with Ajax highlights his potential. As he continues to develop, Brobby could become an even more formidable striker under Mikel Arteta. With some possible departures in the Arsenal squad, Brobby could be the ideal upgrade, offering a dynamic attacking option that can elevate the team's performance. His youthful talent and ability to score goals make him a promising candidate for the Gunners. So fan, if you want to continue receiving the next updates about the Arsenal, be sure to subscribe to the channel.